Hi, I'm Zach Blackburn. Welcome to Flexography. All right, so we're cleaning up the ink station here. So the way we're going to do it is first thing we got to do is take the plate out. So take the plate out. I'm going to back off my impression. I'm going to loosen it up, loosen up the keys, unlock the shaft. There we go. Unlock the shaft. Now the thing is I want to turn the rollers off. I can't turn the roller off. And the reason is that little toggle switch right here. I'll flip it back to manual. There we go. So now I can turn the roller off, stop rolling, and so I'm going to start by just taking the shaft out. Now I gotta grab that far key. Then I grab the plate. I'll set them down. Take the other key off and the shaft out. So the plate's removed. Now I gotta get my doctor blade out. That's the next step. So the easiest way to do that is I'm going to drop the pan down. I'm not going to take it out, I'm just going to drop it down. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold it and pull the pins out. And then I just set it straight down. Set my pins over out of the way. And then I'm going to take my doctor blade out. So I'm going to just take the pressure of it off. Take the pressure off. I'm going to loosen up the bolts. Just in the reverse of what we did last time. Take that top bolt off. Got lucky that didn't wind up in the ink. And take that far one off. And now I can just remove it. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm actually going to put the bolts back on, put the T-bars back on as well. It's going to help with the cleanup process. And you'll see why in just a second. So you'll notice I have gloves on at this point. So the thing is like this ink is not terribly toxic. Now it's not something I'd want to just go and drink and whatnot, but if I got some on my hands, it wouldn't be that big a deal, you know? It really wouldn't be that big a deal. I go wash it off, it'd be fine. You know, no harm, no foul, not going to give me cancer. All right, so, but the thing is that there are inks that aren't good for you. And it's good to get in a habit of wearing gloves when you clean up or you interact with the ink. Because even though the ink that we're using today is pretty safe, there are days that you definitely don't want to get, there's types of inks you definitely don't want to, you know, get on your hands a whole lot. So it's just best to be in a good, to create good habits early. Now the reason that I put the T-bars back on is I want my rollers rolling when I clean up. It's going to make my life a whole lot easier. So I just put a little bit of pressure on there so they're rolling, and I'm going to put some squeeze on the two rollers. What that's going to do, it's going to kind of squeeze some of that excess down back to the pan. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, I'm going to stop the rollers for a second, and I'm going to go drain the pan. So when I drain the pan, all I'm going to do is literally pour it back into the jug in the sink. So why don't we pause it for a second, and I'll come back once I've emptied it out.